Yeah,
you know,
man.
this is We Live, We Learn, the world's greatest podcast. It's our platform. We speak unapologetically about how we feel and our opinions, and we hope that you resonate. If you don't, just keep moving, innit?
It is
No
what it
biggie,
is, man.
You know, and that's what it is. So,
It's a no-nonsense situation.
It's a no-nonsense.
No, we come on and we joke a bit in it, but it's still no nonsense in it because the stuff that we're talking about is generally like of a serious nature, things that, you know, we hope has an impact on the community. You know what I'm saying? Like people can at least pick up conversations and start dialogue and start discussing amongst themselves. If you don't want to have that discussion with us and you're having it amongst yourselves, that's our mission accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So please tune in when you can. Hit that subscribe, the like, let the algorithm know that you're there so that it knows that we're there so that we can keep pushing this content out to people who want to talk about these subjects. No foolishness. You get me? Real
exactly,
talk.
same thing, because the amount of messages we get about, you know what, man, we like what you guys are doing, you know, it's a breath of fresh air. Because let's have it right, there's a lot of trash things going out there.
Hey,
yeah, we're not going to call no names, but you're putting out trash and you're basing your principles on views. You know what I mean?
Nah, everybody's got a microphone now, and you see
there's a joke in it.
I feel guilty talking on a microphone saying everybody's got a microphone, but I know what I'm talking about.
There's a joke in it. They said the MI5, or what's the FBI flew over the America and dropped microphones in the hood.
Wow!
But listen, everyone's
like the liquor stores, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Like So, but everyone's like, you know, they have your opinion. You know, everyone has an opinion, and it's fine. You know what I mean? But
wait, I said like the liquor stores, bro. Hold on, because we've got to segue a bit in it. Let's not get into doing foolishness full time, innit? Let's get into what we're getting into. And on this episode, we want to discuss, spirituality and music.
You know what is some of us?
Let's title it.
You know what? Some of us
saints or sinners.
That's it. You know what? Because this is what it is. We have conversations, right? We have convos. It's organic. We don't sit down and say, "Oh, what we're going to talk about." It's conversations we have, and we just say, "You know what? Let's have that convo on a platform." You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You said it already. Saints or sinners? Do you want to elaborate about it a bit more? What was?
Yeah. So I think like anything, we got to start with a question, innit? And the question definitely has to be: is it possible to thrive in the music industry whilst holding on to your religious or spiritual beliefs? Can you reach the top of the industry holding on to what you actually really believe in? Not what somebody else came along and said, listen, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and you know deep down you're going against your principles, isn't it? But you're trying to get the bag, or you're trying to get famous quick, or you know, might be about Siobhan again.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Let me break it down simply, yeah?
Talk.
Listen, when we're saying can you be a devout in your faith, I'm not talking about the guy that goes to church once a month, you know, that you know, talks the gospel, that reads and prays, goes to the mosque every now and then. We're talking about a proper devout person of their faith, fully involved in your faith. Can you be that and also be at the top of what the dunya, the world considers as top of your music career? Can you both do those sort of things? Can you be a multi-platinum selling artist, Grammy Award winner, Brit Award winner, selling tours everywhere, and also be a high pillar in your faith group? And that's what we want to look into.
That's a very complex question. It's a very complex question from my point of view, because there's so many elements that come with that. First of all, the people who you're the faith leader of, if you go out into the world and you're doing well, are they telling you, hold on, you can't do that because according to what our book says or what our religious principles and rules say, you can't do those things? Or are they saying, oh, you're doing well, successful, yay, put back into the community? And like it gets a bit mad, like when you think about it, you know what I'm saying? So, but in regards to the question itself, I think let's look at some of the religious beliefs, the commonalities that they share.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? let's look at some of these things in, you know, a lot of general faith, and I'm talking about right across the board. What I've found is, you know, Muslims, Christians, Buddhism, Hinduism, whatever you like. Just shout out the main ones for now, innit? Cool. Like, they often have restrictions towards whether or not you can engage in music specifically. So that's already a drawback, innit? From the faith itself. And then also what comes with these things. Obviously, it's not just music. There's movies as well. We're talking. It's a late night culture. You know, you're out late at night, shaking yash, doing all sorts. You know what I'm saying? Like, for some people, innit? So, like, these are things that I wouldn't expect religious groups to actually support. But then there's a side argument that, you know, somebody who is in, you know, a certain religious sect uses that to be able to put themselves in a position to provide for their community. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's that. Yeah. But
it's
yeah. Feel free to jump in.
No. Obviously, it's a tough one because, you know, this is where it comes to. Do you have to do that in order? Do you have to enter the nightlife? You know, the promotion of because remember, like, music, like, you're saying certain things. You're not just. It's not just an act. It's not just you're saying certain things. You know, you're encouraging certain things, and to say you're gonna do that. Then to come bring the bread back to do that, you know. Where does selling your soul end? Where does it end?
Where does it
begin? So, yeah, it's a bit of a... So yeah, like you're saying, you know, the music industry is known historically to be something that promotes the nightlife versus faiths, religion, you know, like Islam, Christianity, Hinduism and all them stuff. It's more leaned away from that, you know what I mean? The music industry is about YOLO.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's not so YOLO. It's the same thing, you only live once, innit? So if you only live once, does it mean you go and just go all out, sniff hella, you know, sleep with hella men, sleep with hella women? Yeah, just live your life. Or do you say YOLO and, you know, you live a life pleasing to Allah, pleasing to God, pleasing to... whatever it may be, you know what I mean? But let me not
to go into it too tough here, but we're seeing certain things play out in real time at the moment, like in regards to some of the answers to this question. But when you look at the likes of, say, a Diddy and what he's going through at the moment, right? We now know in some of these circles, take that. You get me? Take it. That's what he was saying with the baby oil. But look, we now know that like certain things will go on. And it doesn't stop at ground level. It goes very high.